Hello and welcome to another Demon 212 PSN PS1 review. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Castlevania Chronicles, which you've never played it before. It's basically an action game. At the start here you've got original mode, arrange mode. I'll show both off. There's not much different, however there are a few big differences. Options are very basic. You can choose the BGMs and stuff like that. You can load, save, just change the options for the arrange mode. You can't change the options for the original mode because there aren't any. So basically, it's your standard Castlevania game. It's side-scrolling, you go left to right, up and down and that, you kick the crap out of the enemies, you get to the end of a level and you fight a boss. There are 8 levels in total with 24 stages, because each level has set stages, and it's one of those that just because you want another stage doesn't mean that you want another level. For example, this is stage 1 and I'll be about to hit stage 2 very soon. But it is a standard Castlevania stuff. You just like smash candlesticks to get hearts and that. The hearts can go to use your special weapons. There's all sorts of special weapons like holy water, crosses, the clock which stops time for a bit and stops the enemies in their tracks, knives, axes, or daggers if you'd rather call them daggers instead of knives. Just stuff like that. There's also all sorts of the usual enemies, which are just loads of mythical things and not so mythical things, like for example them panthers or pumas. They're real life, but the thing in the background that you might be able to see there, a Persephone, that's completely fictional. You've got ghouls and that, so it is just your standard Vania stuff really. So seeing as there's not that many differences to mention about the arranged one, I might as well cut into that to finish talking about the game really. So this is basically the biggest difference between the arrange mode, graphics. There's also things like, so the first cutscene's not there, but the ending cutscene's completely different, giving it a totally new end. It's just stuff like that really. You'll notice little bits and bobs here and there. As I say, you can change the options of the arrange mode, but not in the original mode, so you can change difficulty. You can, just speaking of options and difficulty and that, you can also unlock harder difficulties, and you can unlock a time attack mode, so obviously you just get time for beating a level, so you've got to beat it in a certain time and do it faster than that. But for the most part, the arrange mode just plays exactly like the other one. To be fair, it does play exactly like the other one, it's just graphical changes that are different. But there's not really much to say left, so I'll just show off a boss. But while I'm getting up to the boss, I'll let you listen to some of the awesome music, because it's Castlevania and it does have awesome music. Although, to be fair, might as well quickly mention, you can get more health. The health bar at the top left, which says clear, that's your health bar, and you can actually get health back, so you don't have to worry or anything like that. So there we go then, that was a bit of the music, and this is going to be the first boss. There's a few things I need to quickly mention. You might have just saw us there get that 2. Basically that now means that I can throw 2 of these items at once instead of just 1. Comes in very handy. You can also get other items like ones that will basically kill all the enemies on screen. You can also get whip power-ups in case you haven't noticed. There's also, to be fair, some things to mention quickly, like there's now booby traps on this one, and the booby traps are just basically, there used to be secrets in the walls. There's still secrets in the walls where you just smash the walls and you can get health and that. But every now and then it'll actually be a booby trap instead, and it'll unleash a ton of enemies that just are unrelenting in coming at you and killing you. When you kill a boss, which I'm hopefully about to do here, basically an orb will come out. You get the orb and it'll take you to the map screen showing that off. So I'll just collect this here. So there we go, got the orb, fills up your energy, it does all the score stuff with the top left corner and that, and then it takes you to the map and it shows you where you're going next and that. The map's also one of the things that's different on the arrange mode. It's just basically slightly different graphical wise. Anyway, not really much left to mention. One thing I will say is, as you might have noticed, this is very NES looking. That's because some of the levels are old, some of them are new, and some of them are just done like an old style. So it's one of those that it's really more like Castlevania 1.5, I suppose, would be the best way to look at it. So there we go then, that's been the review. I hope you've enjoyed it, or at least found it helpful. You might have noticed I didn't score the game. Well, that's because it's a matter of personal opinion, and yours may very well differ from my own. I'm just here to show you a bit about the game. If you like it or not, well, that's up to you. If you don't like it, or you do like it, feel free to comment. Also, if I haven't answered any of your questions that you may have had, I might have forgot something, or it might just be something obscure. Again, feel free to comment, ask, always willing to help out. Otherwise, if you don't like commenting on YouTube, head over to www.vc-forums.com, where you can chat with me and a bunch of other lads who love the VC, the WiiWare, and hell, even a lot of other systems. We cater to pretty much everything. You can just go there, have a chat about a game, ask about some games, etc. So until next time, this has been Demon212, signing off.